Thank you guys for joining me in this new playlist, How to Start, here on Absalom Television, powered by Absalom Like the CEO Desiree here on YouTube. I just thought I should start this playlist for us guys, just to help you. I'll be talking about the many small businesses, how to start those many small businesses, the different kinds. As we go, I'll be doing videos on those. Today I'm talking about how to start a training center, how to start a training academy. It's such an exciting business. I personally have been playing in the training space since 2016, and I've learned so much, and this is the knowledge I would like to share with you, which is a practical experience on my side. How to start? Register in the training center. As simple as that. We are at a point right now where next year, June, they are phasing out the sitters. Back then, if you register a training center, you went via the sitters, Tita, Mersita, Bank Sitter, HW Sitter, Insurance Sitter, all those. You still have had the QCTO still existing, but now they are phasing out the sitters, and we will be going directly via the QCTO. June 2024, the sitters will no longer be existing. So what do? Approaching the QCTO, but advisably, it's so important for you to go through the QCTO website just to look at the requirements, especially for legacy qualifications and occupational qualifications. The legacy ones would be your unit standards. Let's say the overhead crane, for example, it's just a unit standard. Then you've got the legacy qualifications, you've got the occupational qualifications. The QCTO website speaks about everything. I will also take a video where the QCTO had a seminar, I think it was 3 months back, where they explained everything, but it's more than 2 hours, but I'm just going to break it down in less than 5 minutes. So the requirements, what do they need? You need to have a registered business, obviously, the documentation, and a business that's your returns should obviously not be outstanding. Your tax clearance should also be updated. So when you submit those business documents, and then you submit a document we call the quality management system. That is the QMS. The QMS lists all the policies mandated by the QCTO. Let's say, for example, your moderation policy. I'll just mention them haphazardly. Your staffing policy, your HR policy. All of them should be in there. If you are going for e-learning, the e-learning policy should be in there. But you need advice. You can always let me know. I can always assist. That is, number one is the QMS. Then they will require the business plan. You have to somehow formulate a business plan they are going to do. Obviously, a business plan says this is what we are going to be doing. It's as opposed to the financial business plan that says that we are going to make this much in this long. There is financial projections and all that. This one does not have financial projections. It's the business plan, what you are planning for your business. And then number 3 is the documents of your assessor and moderator. But the QCTO does not call them the assessor and the moderator. Only the sitters called them the assessor and the moderator. The QCTO calls them subject matter experts, SMEs. So you are going to have to find somebody who's an assessor for the qualification you are applying for, and somebody that is a moderator for the qualification that you are applying for. And then you are able to do your submissions. The way you contract these people, you contract them on a linkage fee purpose. You don't sign a contract with them to say you're going to work with me for 4 years or for 2 years. These are not your employees. You just link them to your organization for the purpose of obtaining accreditation. In the future, if you have some work to give to them, yes, you can give to them, but it could be on a freelancing basis, or you could offer them contracts. But the training space at the moment is very hard for you to get a contract. I'll be honest with you. If you are a facilitator or if you are a moderator, I'll talk about those dynamics as we go. But how does that happen? That I think before COVID, let me put it this way: before COVID, you easily secured a job as an assessor with a training organization. You knew you had a basic salary, but COVID changed everything to a point where right now, if I'm running a training center, or let's say I'm running it with my partner, is the two of us, we would want to make sure, as best as we can, to make sure that we are going out to do the trainings, so that we don't pay somebody those 1.5 every day, those 2,000 trainings every day, because there's just no money. You don't get a lot of trainings these days. A lot changed since, but we are also saying that in the market there are big players. They're still making good money, and they're still able to hire permanent staff or contractual staff. Companies like Training Force, they are still able to do that. But that's what it is when it comes to doing your submissions. Then you submit those. It's your business plan, it's your QMS, your business documents, and the documents of your assessor and your moderator. Then the QCTO varies in the waiting period with other sitters. Other sitters you will wait for a year, others you will wait for 6 months, others. Now we are getting people waiting for 3 months. Then obviously they come for a site visit, and they do things quite differently, because the sitters, when they came for a site visit to come and inspect your venue where you will be operating, they will just come. But now the QCTO says we need those staff members available, your assessor and your moderator, your subject matter experts. We need them available. There's such a number of rules that just don't make sense on the side of the QCTO. Like, for example, if you are going to be training outside your space, let's say you hire a conference center, the QCTO wants you to put in an application for a month before, a month in advance. Then they can approve. For every training you have to be doing that if you are going to be booking a new venue. And we found that it was quite inconveniencing for us. Where after we actually made a submission even to the minister, but it's gone for more than a year now. You don't get a quick response with those people. The challenge with sitters and the QCTO, remember, the sitters are still operational. Only the difference is that most of them are not taking accreditation solicitations right now. They have stopped doing that. I do know that AgriSitter is still taking, I think, Agris HW is still taking, but my relevant one is TITA. They are no longer taking submissions. But then after being accredited with given a go-ahead to operate, remember we are saying that they approve. That is phase A. Phase B, they come and do the site visit to inspect your premises. But then afterwards they approve. They say, okay, you can commence with your trainings. But that is just the beginning. Now you have to do actual work, and that is where most of my talks on small business and getting business, getting customers, that is the hardest part. But we have covered that in a lot of these other videos, and I will keep covering it, the selling part. Because why am I so adamant and repetitive on selling? Because sales brings money inside the organization. Without sales, there is no money. Your salespeople have got to go out there. You have got to go out there to communicate some value, the value that you can offer with these organizations. There's a lot of organizations that need training. but it's your job to find them. Thank you guys for joining in. Please check out the top there, that in the playlist there's a new playlist there that I didn't mention at the beginning of this video. Please guys, give us a subscription down below, and thank you for the thumbs ups. I'll keep pouring all these videos. Thank you so much. Debo signing out.